Blog Talk Radio.
It's the Ed Show, not the Ted Show. It's the sit back, relax in your bed show. It's the Ed Show. Come on to the Ed Show. You can talk to Ed on the Ed Show. Hey, everybody. Yep, it's your friend Ed. We're back here on Thursday night again in America, having another show, and we're going to talk about everything that we're going to talk about. So that's what happens. So, we got a lot of stuff going on in the world, and, I'm doing a show by myself tonight because number 19 is not going to be around tonight. I'm doing everything by myself because I can do whatever I want to do. And they all got mad at me the other day, so I told them, listen, I don't need no co-host. I don't need nothing. I'm number one. I'm the champion of the world, and it do not matter because I can do it. And see, number 19 ain't here tonight, and I'm going to have a very special guest is supposed to call tonight and be on my show, and I don't even need no co-host. So that's what I'm saying. So what I want to say now is that, we got a lot of things going on in the world of football. We got the Super Bowl coming up in 2 weeks. But I don't want to talk about the Super Bowl. I want to talk about a more important thing. The stupid owner of the Colts named Jim Irsay. Me and him been fighting on Twitters. I've been calling him all kind of nasty names and dirty rumors and everything. Because this knucklehead named Jim Irsay, who's the owner of the Colts, he's torn up my team. He's panicked. He's panicked worse than the Cleveland Browns did a few years back when I told y'all the Cleveland Browns had panicked. And their management went all crazy when they kept the Derek Anderson and didn't keep the Brady Quinn. They traded Keller Winslow because he got the BD and all that other stuff like that. And got rid of Braylon Edwards. I mean, and now the Colts is doing, just stupid stuff. So I don't know, man. It just really hurts me bad, man, that they don't want to listen. I mean, you cannot get rid of the Peyton Manning, man. You got rid of Jim Caldwell for no good reason. Okay, they was 2-14. So what? What does that really mean? They didn't have all their people. That's like saying that the Bulls would fire Phil Jackson if Michael Jordan would have got hurt one year. Okay? That's silliness. Silliness, man. So, I don't know. I mean, the Peyton Manning then goes off and says, that things is just kind of different. Then the Jim Irsay cries, and, Peyton Manning shouldn't be talking bad. Oh, he shouldn't be talking bad about our team. You know what, Jim Irsay? Listen to me, because I know you listen to Ed's show. If not, if you don't listen to Ed's show, I'm going to tape it, and I'm going to send it right to your office, and you won't have to listen because I'm going to make you listen. And listen to this. You got lucky in the first place that you didn't pick Ryan Leaf over to Peyton Manning. You got so goddamn lucky. You could have just been like, when you picked the name out of the hat, because I know that's what you did, you could have just as easily picked out the Ryan Leaf name. Then nothing would have ever happened. You'd never have this new stadium. You'd never have no Super Bowl. Everything that you got in life as a professional sports owner is because of the Peyton Manning, man. You would never have no success. The Colts would have already been out of Indy and straight up in Indianapolis. We'd be listening to the Los Angeles Colts and losing. And I'm going to tell you something, Jim Irsay. Here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a call into that Andrew Luck fella. I'm going to call his daddy Oliver and be like, look, Ollie, listen. Here's what we want you to do. You see how Jim Irsay doing to Peyton Manning after just 12, 13 years? What you think he's going to do to Andrew in 12 or 13 years? He's going to be like, Andrew, Thanks for nothing, you punk. So I challenge Andrew Luck right now. After they let go of Peyton Manning, I want him, Andrew Luck, the next day to say, hey, Colts, don't draft me because I'm not signing with you. Pull a John Elway on him. That'd be the greatest gift in the whole world, man. You know? It's just, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, it's just really just, you know, just ridiculous, man. And then ESPN, man, they drive me crazy with this Eli Manning is better than Peyton Manning. You got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Listen, it's a team sport, okay? You can't always judge by rings because, I mean, Tom Brady's rings are tainted with the videotaping and Vinatieri kicking the field goals. You know, he didn't even drive them down. Yeah, okay, kick a 45, 60-yard field goal. Oh, so what? You ain't drive your team down nowhere. You ain't do nothing. Score touchdowns. Now, Joe Montana, yes, he did score a touchdown in his. Him, I'm really going to say that Joe Montana is the greatest quarterback of all time. Peyton Manning's number 2. And a lot of people probably going to be surprised that I say that, but it don't matter because I know what I know. And when I say it, that means it's for real. And I know you guys say, Ed. You say all kinds of stuff. But you know what? I say all kinds of stuff, and half of it, I say 50% or at least half of it comes true. Either one. Because, like, everybody's like, Ed. How come Tony Dungy ain't coach of the Eagles? Well, you know what? Hey, Louis, he talked to Dungy. Dungy was offered the job. But Dungy in that coaching fraternity didn't want to dog Andy Reid. Then the Eagles went off and ran off some wins and stuff like that. So they said, all right, we're going to give this fat boy one more goddamn chance. And they give Andy Reid one more chance. It ain't no problem. But if you listen to this show regular, like I'm sure most of the people in America do, I said back right after the World Series time, Prince Fielder going straight to Detroit. It don't matter. I said it. I knew it. He was going to where his daddy played, and they say, oh, he estranged from his daddy. But Prince got roots there. He knows Detroit. He knows it. So Prince is going to be a Tiger, and I don't want to hear, oh, they just signed him because of Victor. No, that dude that owned the goddamn Tigers, he owned the Red Wings. He wants championship. So what I'm saying, Prince Fielder was his prize. He was trying to hold back and not let these people know that they was going to get Prince Fielder. And then he just came in there with a crazy offer and swept Prince off his feet. And it wasn't no problem. But then I heard the other day somebody talk about the Tigers is the odds-on favorite to win American League now. And they said because they got the greatest pitcher on the planet, Justin Verlander. I'm like, I don't even know. Justin Verlander is not the greatest pitcher on the planet. He just happened to have a great year last year. Roy Halladay is by far the greatest pitcher on the planet of Earth. Now, I don't know about Mars, Jupiter, other junk like that, Japan, them other leagues like that. I don't know. But what I'm saying here in America on Earth, that's where we at. In America, we on Earth. I don't know where Japan, Mexico, all them other people be playing at. But we play on Earth. And that means that we are going to be here together winning it all. So I don't know. I really don't know. But what I'm saying is that the Tigers ain't winning the American League. This year in the American League, I'm going to tell you who's going to win it all. But I'm not going to tell you tonight because I got to do some studying. So once I get done studying, we'll see what happens. So that's what happens. No, 19, are you there?
Yeah, I'm not here yet. Remember, I'm not supposed to talk today.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah. You only have about 50 more minutes to go.
That was a good first part, though, wasn't it?
Well, it's all right. But you have 50 more minutes now. I need to be quiet now and let you talk.
But what I'm saying is that I'm keeping this going by myself, right?
For 8 minutes, but now keep going.
All right,
50 more to
okay.
go.
Now I'm going to keep going. All right, number 19, he ain't here tonight.
Nope.
Listen, Tampa Bay Buccaneers got a new coach today. They took this Rutgers kid, Greg Giano. Now this guy, he turned Rutgers football all around, man. He gave Ray Rice the opportunity to show that he was a great football player. And then the Ray Rice goes in the first round. Giano could have went to Miami and didn't go to Miami. He stayed at Rutgers, trying to put New York City on the map for college football, even though they play at Rutgers is in New Jersey. But it's still New York, New Jersey. They be saying they like the same thing. So I don't know. It don't really matter. But that guy, he's now going to get his payday. He knew not to take the Miami job. Miami job is so bad, man. My boy Mike Leach was going to take the Miami job. He got interviewed for the Miami job after Texas Tech, and Debbie Shalala, whatever the hell her name is, they was up in New York City at the Big East offices, and they invited Mike Leach to come on over for his interview. Well, Mike Leach, he don't take stuff too goddamn, serious. I don't, I'm not, he didn't take it serious. He came to the interview. You can ask Shalala. Anybody out there want to call Big East offices, find out, call Miami AD, whatever. He comes to the interview in shorts, in a Hawaiian T-shirt and flip-flops, to the interview, to meet these big people. So they weren't too happy with that. But he's pretty much a free spirit. That's what you call it. And he didn't take the job. Then he was going to accept the Maryland job, had contracts and everything, but one of the stipulations was that he drops the Texas Tech lawsuits. Mike Leach wasn't going for that. He wasn't dropping that lawsuit. So Maryland dropped the contract offer. But now he's in Washington State. Everything's going to be good. So you can look in the next 2-3 years to see that Washington State will be a big player in the Pac-12 in the football. So that will be a very, very, good team to look for. They'll be exciting like Texas Tech was. Remember when I went to that Texas Tech game when they played Texas and Crabtree caught that ball, me and the Pat Knight and everybody was sitting up there in the booth. Ooh, man, it was just a great day, man. We're talking, Brent Musburger, all of them, Herb Street, all of them, man. They was there. They was like, hey, what's going on, man? Hey, man, what's happening? But that was cool. We had the Under Armour people. We was over at the Pat Knight house, and the Under Armour people came over, Kevin and Walker Jones, and, and I told you about, oh, no, don't listen to what I said about Walker Jones. Y'all might remember that. Now you're going to put 2 and 2 together, how I found out what's happening. But anyway, listen. But Matthew McConaughey showed up that night. And we sat around talking, had a couple drinks, everybody just hanging out, having a good old time, man. Matthew McConaughey pulled up in a great big old, there was a booster from Texas there. And he came over to the house, and he wanted to meet Mike Leach anyway. The Leach came over. And we all sitting there in the booster, get a telephone call and says, hey, man, my friend Matt is going to come over, stop by. So this big old RV pulls up in front of the house. And Matthew McConaughey driving the RV, him and his woman get out with the little baby. Dude ain't got no shirt on, got flip-flops on and some torn-up jeans. And he had a bucket of wings from Buffalo Wild Wings. And so he comes in the house, everybody talking and stuff, and he said he had been camping for 30 days, him and his family. They just had been away from everywhere for 30 whole days in a camping trip. How crazy is that? Hey, that's what you can do when you're a movie star, man. Because, like, you ever watch these Nutrisystem commercials? And you see these Nutrisystem people, like now they got the broad Jennifer Hudson and Janet Jackson and all of them. People always, this is how they fool you. You know, they go, oh, look, I lost 57 million pounds on Nutrisystem. Well, you know what? First of all, they probably didn't even take the Nutrisystem, but they got so much money, Nutrisystem pays them money, and these people, for like 10 or 12 weeks, they commit themselves to trainers and working out and doing all this stuff, and they get that big fat check. Because they know if they put Janet Jackson on TV, everybody like, ooh, I want to look like the Janet Jackson. In control, out there by my door, in control, I get what I want, control, get what I want, control, and Janet Jackson Control album, man, that was a good album, man. Yeah, I like Janet Jackson back then, man. I seen when I was in Atlanta, we had a boxing match out there with Muhammad Ali's daughter, Layla Ali. I know I used to work with her, and we went to a Super Bowl party at Jermaine Dupri house, and you know, Jermaine Dupri, he owns So Def Record. Now, So Def Record, they did Criss Cross will make you jump. You know, they did all that other stuff like that. Then you had the Brat and all these other different artists and stuff, and did some songs from Mariah Carey and all that. So we goes to a Super Bowl party to his estate. And we in there, and when I'm walking through the kitchen area with another fella, they got this spiral staircase come around. Little girl with a hat and a ponytail. It was Janet Jackson. She said, hello. I said, hey, how you doing? She said, oh, fine. Walked on off. Oh, man, I'm in Janet Jackson's house. You do something? Well, that's what happened. But we had a good old time, man. Good old time. That was I think that was the Eagles-Patriots Super Bowl when T.O. had the broken leg. You know? Yep. That was the time, and that was the time, too, when we had a party after the fight, and Bobby Brown was so tore up, man. Yep. Bobby Brown was tore up. He was a mess. He was still with Houston at that time. But, you know, that's what happens. So, that's a good story. 719, you there?
Yeah, I'm still not here yet. I'm not allowed to talk. Yeah.
I'm just checking to see if you're there, man. We got any calls
You only
yet?
have 42 minutes to go.
Got any phone calls?
No.
Oh, man, I thought my special guest was going to call, man.
Yeah, no special guest. Only 42 minutes more. Yeah.
Huh?
Only 41 minutes to go, yet. 41 minutes.
All right, tell me when we got 40 minutes to go.
All right.
What have you been doing today?
I'm not supposed to talk.
Why?
Well, I don't know. You told me not to talk tonight, that it was just going to be all you for 60 minutes.
All right, I went long enough. Let's talk.
It's hard, isn't it?
I mean, no, it's not that hard. I went like 40 minutes already.
You have to be a special kind of egomaniac to host a radio show by yourself, you know?
I can do it.
I would never be able to do it. I can't talk. I hate talking. You know?
I do too.
Yeah, you hate talking. All you do is
Yeah, I
spend
don't
all
like
day
to
on the
talk.
phone.
I don't like to talk too much, man. I gotta limit
Oh,
myself,
really?
man. It's like I'm on.
Really?
I'm on
How
like
about
a
you remember that
talking,
the next time you call our fake radio show, that you don't like to talk too much?
I'm like on a plan. Like like a minute plan for talking.
Yeah. You're
Now
on
most
the
people
phone
think
every minute of every day.
most people think that I'm on the unlimited plan, but that's not true.
Well,
There are a certain amount of words. I can only speak a certain amount of words a month, and then I don't talk for the rest of the month.
Oh, so you go by word, not by minute. It's the little words that you speak.
Man, I only talk like maybe 6,000 words a month. Then after them words is gone, it's over.
That's it.
Yeah,
well,
I
how come
won't
you're not
talk for
quiet for like the final 20 days of the month? You know, you talk a lot.
Who?
You.
Man, I barely talk.
Who was the special guest going to be tonight, Ed?
Well, it's supposed to be Ryan Stewart from Two Live Stews. He called me and said, "Hey, man, I'm coming on the show. Give me your phone number for the show, and here's my area code. I'm calling in."
Now, you gave him the correct phone number to call in?
Jesus Christ, I hope.
646-716-7522.
Hold on, let me look on my thing here on my message to him when I send him a message. In control. Get what I want. 646-716-7522.
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, he's got the number, man. Ryan got the number.
I'll let you know if he pops up here on the switchboard, but nothing yet.
Yeah. Now, what do you guys think about Facebook's new look?
I'm no longer on Facebook, so I can't tell you.
You're not?
No.
Oh, man, Dick Banks guessed that Dick Banks was going to be on the show. He said, what about my girlfriend, Betty White? Then he said, my girlfriend, Betty White. Dick Banks ain't funny. And then he asked, is Tony Dungy going to be on the show? I do not have devils on my show.
I miss Dick Banks. Why don't you get Dick Banks on the show again?
Call Dick Banks up real quick.
I don't have his phone up. Well, I don't have
Hold
it.
on.
And I can't have you give it out over the air. We don't want to be giving out Dick Banks' phone number.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm going to Twitter it to you. Michael Paul down here. Ain't that what your thing is?
Yeah, at Michael Paudell on the Twitters. Yeah.
Is it Michael Paudell all together or what?
All together, jumbled up into one big word.
Michael Paudell. All right, hold on. Let me look on my phone real quick and get his number. Hold on.
Yeah. But watch, as soon as Dick Banks comes on the show, then One Live Stu will probably show up.
Huh? What'd you say?
What if we get Dick Banks on the show and then One Live Stu shows up?
What if Dick Banks will shut the hell up? How you think about that one?
Yeah.
Man, I'm not sure if this is it or not. Hold on. I'm going to give you this first number.
Uh-huh.
This might be wrong.
All right.
Because I got two numbers for him. Or I'm going to put them both on here, though.
Okay.
Get what I want. Man, this first person might get pissed off. Hold on. All right, I'm sending it right now. Let's see how long it takes. I just sent it. How long does it take to get it?
Let me check my
It's supposed to be direct message. So, did you get it directly?
Yes.
Oh.
Yep, I got it.
I don't know.
You know what? I think it's that second number, actually.
Yeah, I think it is the second number.
I'm going to go with that second number.
Oh, man, he just canceled, man. Ryan Stewart did.
One Live Stew.
Yep. Says, man, I can't call tonight, man. He says some stuff happened.
Oh, no.
He can't call. He's watching the Celtics game. Jesus Christ.
He's very busy. He can't. He can't call.
Yeah, he's watching Magic Celtics. He can't call in.
Sorry, I'm watching TV. Can't call.
Yeah. Uh-huh. All right. No one listened to that show.
That's pretty good. Let's see. I never tried to call out using the iPad here. Let me see what I can do. No, that do it. Oh, there we go. All right. See, I'm trying to get Dick back. Oh, shoot. Didn't call you the whole way. Hold on, I'm having troubles.
Come on.
Are you going to give Dick Banks a warning at least that we're going to call him?
No.
All right. Keep talking.
I'm going to try to... I'm going to prank call him.
Well, you got to fill the air yet. I'm not ready yet. I'm having technical difficulties.
Well, come on, man. What kind of operator is you? You're not one of the best operators I ever seen in my life. So I don't know.
The iPad slows me down. 214. Oh, jeez. I shouldn't read that out loud, should I? All right. Hold on. One second. Now I forgot the other digits of the phone number. Hold on. Okay, I got them, and I will not read them out loud.
Yep. All right, let's see if it works.
All right, here we go. I'm dialing.
All right, call him up. Call him up and see what happens.
Any second now, we'll be hearing a phone ringing.
I don't hear nothing.
Yeah, I don't hear it either. It says that it's dialing.
I don't know. And I don't know how to call three-way on my phone.
Yeah, I don't think this is working at all, huh?
What are you doing?
Hold on, let me try it again here.
Try it again, man. Big Banks, call in the show, man. Maybe I'll hit him on a Facebook and say, hey, man, call the show, stupid.
Yeah, I'm having issues here with the switchboard.
Do you like it? You think Cleveland's cool? I mean,
wait, that was
what was that?
That was something else. I hit an audio clip by mistake. I don't even know what
that don't sound like him.
No. All right, here we go. One more time.
What's the phone number? All right.
The person you are calling cannot accept calls at this time. We're sorry for any inconvenience this may cause.
Wow, how about that, Ian? The person we're calling can't accept phone calls.
What's the show phone number? 646
716-7522.
All right. Let's see what he says, man. I say, hey, man, call the show. We need you to call in now.
But, yet, I wanted to say something when you were going on your rant about Jim Irsay. And you always defend Jim Caldwell, and I don't get it. The guy was a terrible coach.
Listen, he's not a coach.
Exactly. So why should he be there?
What are you doing?
Why do you want
firing
Jim Caldwell?
Because all you're going to do is bring in somebody who thinks they can coach and mess up the whole system that we've had.
But it's not a good system anyway.
You got a Super Bowl.
Yeah, because you have one dude. If you have a good system, you can take Manning out of it and you still have a good team.
No, because Peyton Manning made up this system and he won't tell nobody the code.
Oh, it's top secret. Ancient secret. Manning won't reveal. Yeah.
He will not reveal the code, man. So if you don't reveal the code, then nobody's going to ever have it.
But Caldwell was not a head coach in the NFL. It was ridiculous that he had that job.
You know, he was a head coach in the Super Bowl. Not now, he's not.
He lost the Super Bowl to the Saints. They lost basically because of Jim Caldwell and his coaching.
No, that probably, but still.
Yeah, probably.
Because he should have never meddled. He should have just shut up and sat down.
Yeah. But
so I
think
know.
it's good riddance if we got rid of him. So you don't like this Pagano character?
Man, this Pagano will be Pagano in less than 3 years.
Ray Lewis likes him, you know?
You know what? The guy he was just a keeper. Now, see, people always want to talk about quarterbacks being just a game manager. That's what this fool was. Marvin Lewis and Rob Ryan got that defense going. He just managed it for a year. And now they're like, oh, yeah, when the country was falling apart, you
know who, like, the two most valuable players really in the league have been for the last 20 years?
It really could. And the Thunder was the first row birder. Ain't she glad she showed up? Oh, yeah, when the country was falling apart, Betsy Ross got it all sewed up. And then there's Mars, and then there's Mars.
But do you know who, like, probably the two most important players have been in the NFL in the last 20 years?
Most important?
Yeah, when I say the answer, it's Brett Favre and Ray Lewis. Because think of how many jobs they gave coaches. They put so many assistants into head coaching jobs, those two guys.
Well, they might have.
Yep, Ray Lewis is responsible. Think of all the coaches he's responsible for getting head coaching jobs. Singletary, Nolan, Marvin Lewis, this kid here, Pagano, Rex Ryan. I mean, the list goes on and on. Jack Del Rio went through there.
Pagano is going to be Pagano in a couple of years.
Well, pretty much every coach is, you know.
I know. Would you want to be an NFL coach?
I don't know if I'd make a good head coach because I'm kind of quiet, but I think I'd be a really awesome assistant coach, like a coordinator. That's why you should be the head coach, Ed, and I'll be your offensive coordinator.
Well, listen to this. Have you watched real sports lately?
No. I try to avoid Brian Gumbel.
Well, listen to this. You want to see this one. You know how we always talk about different goofy stuff people can do as coaches in sports?
Okay, yeah.
There is a high school coach in Arkansas, football, who never punts.
Yeah, we've said that many times, that if we had a team, especially if you have a losing team, like a Cleveland Browns team or something, don't punt. Go for it on fourth down every time.
He's won 3 state championships this way. Now, also what he does, he onside kicks every single time.
We've said that how many times as well? Onside kick it?
Yes.
Go for it on fourth down and always go for 2.
He always goes for 2. Now, also, when his team is on defense and they stop another team and the team gets ready to punt, when the team punts it and the ball goes into the air, his team runs off the field. He does not cover the punt. He does not field the punt. He lets the punt just go wherever it may go.
Because he
doesn't want to take any chances on special teams, huh?
Yeah, you said this is a high school coach?
Yeah, and he's in Arkansas.
Yeah, because at that level, probably there's a pretty good chance that the kid's going to drop it. You know, so you might as well just get him off the field.
Now, when he does his onside kicks, of the 11 men on the field, 3 of them are kickers.
Interesting.
You do not know which kid is going to kick the ball.
Yeah.
They do this crossing formation. And then one of them kicks it. And then they got one particular play where he props the ball up next to the tee, and the kid kicks it, and the ball just everywhere.
Yeah,
I
saw one of the NFL teams here in the playoffs I can't remember which team it was. They did a twist on the onside kick. They set the ball down on its side instead of up. They
probably learned from this guy.
Yeah, and they kicked it, and it reacted in a peculiar manner, and it was pretty interesting.
That's what I'm saying. And then, check this out. He also has his kids fart on the ball.
I think you're making that up. I'm going to have to check Earl Sports, but I'm going to guess that you just made that up. But here's another thing, Ed. You know, I'm always fascinated by that swinging gate play. You always see that in the college football. Sometimes they line up in a swinging gate. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Just the three guys over the ball and then everyone else off to one side. How come teams don't do more with that kind of stuff? Like, because the only rule is you need 7 guys on the line of scrimmage, but they don't tell you how you have to deploy them. So I would really have fun with that, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do, man.
Yeah. It just it drives me nuts, especially like we talk about the same thing on baseball. But if you're on a team that you know is terrible, you're not going to win. You know, why are you still doing things exactly like everyone else? Do something different.
Like, you know, if I had a team that wasn't very good, like I'd get my starters and be like, hey, man, you're going to pitch the first 2, you're going to pitch the next 2, somebody else going to pitch 2. I want to get 2 solid innings out of you. And you come back tomorrow and pitch 2 more.
I wouldn't even have starting pitchers. I would just have 12 pitchers, and they'd never see the same hitter twice. The first time you go through a lineup, you never see the same hitter twice.
No, you never want them to see him twice. Yeah, and see, that would be the perfect thing, especially when you bring up these minor leaguers. Man, and people's never seen them before. Shoot, you might get a whole bunch of stuff on it.
Yep.
Yeah, but people
think
don't
of the money
think,
you'd
man.
save, because you wouldn't have to pay pitchers a lot of money. All right, if you don't go somewhere else, I don't care. I'll bring in some other guys.
Man.
3 outs.
You can always bring pitchers in and all that stuff, man. But people don't think outside the bun, man.
You got to think outside the bun.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah.
And if you don't, then you're going to get lost in the shuffle.
Yep.
I want to recommend a movie to everybody.
Oh, this will be good. I like when you review movies.
I'm not going to review it. I just want to recommend it.
Oh, okay.
Hollywood Shuffle. Have you ever seen that?
Hollywood Shuffle with, what's that kid's name? Townsend? Yeah.
Yeah. I want everybody to watch that. We're going to have Hollywood Shuffle. You know, that'd be a good movie.
He paid for that movie. He made it himself, and he paid for it with his credit cards back in the day.
Yep, that's what he did.
Yeah.
So, you know
whatever happened to that
one. He's still around. He got so much money now, he ain't got to do nothing. Like, they got that. They got it from his movie Hollywood Shuffle. They make this new song called Every Day I'm Shuffling, Shuffling.
No, I don't think
that's what
that's from.
Yeah. Yeah. That Gopher's on Mars. What's Gopher doing on Mars? He's supposed to be on Love Boat.
Hollywood Shuffle, 1987.
Yeah.
An actor limited to stereotypical roles because of his ethnicity dreams of making it big as a highly respected performer. As he makes his rounds, the film takes a satiric look at African-American actors in Hollywood. Oh, the writers were Keenan Ivory Wayans and Robert Townsend.
Uh-huh. They were best friends, man. Now listen to this, man. Do you think if I got a movie in Hollywood that I would get stereotyped in a role? Or do you think I could maneuver around and branch out and be a detective in one movie, and then another movie be Robin Hood, and then in another movie I could be like a gas station attendant?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I want to remake Gomer Pyle, and I want to play Gomer.
All right.
How come they ain't made no Gomer Pyle movie, man? How come Gomer Pyle don't got no movie?
Oh, I think he's dead. But
or
the
we make the
of
black
Robert
version
Townsend.
of Andy Griffith. What if we make the black version of Andy Griffith?
All right. Yeah, that'd be nice.
I'll be Ernest T. Bass. I'll be Ernest T. Bass.
Robert Townsend is he's still a producer. He produces the TV series Diary of a Single Mom in 2009. In 2011, he produced Los Americans, which I never heard of. And he's also produced In the Hive, which I never heard of. I'm trying to see what other...
bullcrap. He ain't producing nothing, man. If anybody out there's got a movie that they want me to be in, just call us and I'll be in it.
The Parenthood in 1995, that was a TV series.
Yeah, that was good.
Right?
Parenthood. That was a good show.
His other movies, he produced The Meteor Man, 1993.
Yeah,
The Five Heartbeats, 1991.
Five Heartbeats is a classic.
As an actor, he was in Blacklisted, 2003 video. Undercover Brother, he was in that, 2002.
Yeah.
How about that?
Have you ever seen The Five Heartbeats?
No.
It's about the Temptations, man. It's a classic. I'm not lying when I say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was uncredited in I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker.
I don't know why he was uncredited. He should have got credit on it.
Oh, he was also a patient in MASH, the TV series MASH.
I bet you that was probably one of his first roles.
He was in The Warriors, too. Remember that movie, The Warriors?
Oh, yeah. That might have been his first role.
In 1976, he was in a movie called The Monkey Hustle.
Oh, Monkey Hustle. That's with Dolomite, man. You never seen Monkey Hustle?
Robert Thompson was in it. And his first role as an actor was Cooley High, 1975.
Oh, yeah, Cooley High. Yeah, I've seen Cooley High. But those are classics, man.
Yeah,
Click on Monkey Hustle. Click on Monkey Hustle and tell everybody. I want everybody to see Monkey Hustle.
1976.
Yeah.
Oh, and I should mention the S in Hustle is a $. Monkey Hustle.
Exactly.
A new highway threatens a Chicago neighborhood. So to protest, the residents throw a block party.
Who's the stars?
Here's the tagline for the movie. Meet Daddy Fox, Baby D, and Goldie. They're going to do the Monkey Hustle. Yaphet Kotto was Daddy Fox.
Who?
Yaphet Kotto.
Yeah.
Daddy Fox. Kirk Calloway was Baby D. Thomas Carter was Player.
Oh, yeah.
Don Harper was Tiny.
Tiny was cool.
Lynn Cardine was Jan Jan. Yeah, I never heard of any of these people. Well, I thought you said Dolomite was in it. Who's Dolomite?
Rudy Ray Moore. He had something to do with Monkey Hustle, I thought.
Yeah, I don't see him in here.
Yeah, maybe he didn't get no credit. Maybe he was what you call uncredited.
Uncredited, yeah.
I think that, man, that's what I should do is make Monkey Hustle 2.
Hey, I'd be in it, yeah.
That would probably be
it. Let's go.
Monkey Hustle 2. That'd be my movie. Yep.
We could say like a new message board is threatening the DamnedCheck.com message board. So to protest, the Czech Republic throws a block party to raise money.
Oh, we don't have a block party. We have a radio song.
Well, yeah, okay. I like the idea of a block party though. Throwback to the 70s. Yeah.
Oh, no one's never seen nobody.
Yeah, I know. It'd be pretty cool though to have everyone together having a block party. There could be hot dogs and birds. Hot dogs.
Oh, yeah, we do that. Hey,
oh yeah, I think we have a caller on the line. Hold on. Caller in the 256 area code. Are you there? Caller in the 256 area code. Are you there?
Hello, who is this?
Yeah, apparently he wasn't there. All right.
What area code was he?
256.
I don't know him, do you?
Yeah, it's not the Rich Banks. I think it was our old friend who just yells racial epithets on the air.
Oh, yeah, I like that guy.
Yeah, do you want to bring him back on? Or?
Yeah, is he back on?
No, he hung up. No, he hung up.
Geez.
Because if you remember the last time he did this, he just calls up and yells racial comments at the end. I gave out his phone number on the air, and we tracked him down and identified him. Remember? That was great.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Go nigga.
Yeah, and we haven't heard from him in about a year or so. And it
I know.
like that may have been the
It's time for him to call back.
Yeah.
Actually, it was longer than a year that he called.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I miss that guy.
Well, maybe he'll call back in. I was busy reading about Monkey Hustle, though. So
yeah. I like Monkey Hustle, man.
Yeah.
What's the blackest movie you ever seen?
Well, I don't know what that means. Like, what do you mean by the blackest movie I've ever seen?
Have you ever watched Good Times?
Yeah, well, I love Good Times. Yeah.
Now, see, here's what bothers me, man. I've been watching Good Times every day, for the past couple of years again. Now, in the last 2 weeks, I have seen the same episode 4 times. And I'm like, why? How come the channels can't, give me more episodes? I keep getting the episode. I keep getting the same episode where JJ he sees an accident when a pink Cadillac hits a taxi cab. So Big Daddy comes over, and Big Daddy's all mad because that was his, Savannah Morgan, the princess, the queen of the projects, was his lady, and he had just bought her that Cadillac for her birthday, pink Cadillac. And he wants JJ to change his testimony because JJ is the lone witness to the crime. Well, all of a sudden, Keith, who's Thelma's husband, comes in, and Keith, his first day on the job at Windy City Taxi, he gets into a wreck. And guess who he hits?
Big Daddy.
A pink Cadillac hit him. So JJ's got to figure out, should he say something to the police? And Big Daddy tells him he's going to have a knuckle sandwich if he don't tell that it was the cab's fault. But then his family's going to be mad if he tells. And see, Big Daddy usually gets intimidated by JJ's mom. But one of the first things that Big Daddy says when he comes into the house, he goes, "You're lucky your mama's out in Arizona, and she can't be here to lay no guilt trip on me."
Oh, no.
Yeah, so JJ's in trouble. And then he has Bubba Smith and another big goon are his bodyguards, and they all scaring JJ and stuff. And, and then Walona and Penny, who's Janet Jackson, was cooking chicken in the kitchen. And Big Daddy says, "Ooh, I smell some chicken." And Walona says, "Well, that's crazy coming from a turkey."
Oh, nice. I always like when they busted out the turkey.
Yeah, she zinged him.
She zinged him good. But that's good writing right there. I like that. That's a nice sitcom setup, and it's a good plot. And because what does it do? It forces JJ to make a decision. And in making that choice, we learn about JJ. And I'm going to guess right now, I can't recall that episode, but I'm going to say JJ told the police.
Well, no, they had a person came over and from the insurance company, and everybody was there. JJ couldn't make up his mind, and there was a knock at the door.
Ah.
And, Big Daddy and everybody was in the living room when the knock at the door came. It was Savannah Morgan herself from the ghetto, from the queen from the ghetto. And she yells at Big Daddy and says, "Why you buy me a used Cadillac?" He did not buy her a new one. She was so mad, said she was going to take up with this other pimp, and she was leaving Big Daddy, and she said she's glad she crashed that into that cab because that car was a piece of crap. And JJ says, "Can you say that a little bit louder?" And Big Daddy's like, no. And she says it one more time, and the insurance guy goes, "Up, case closed."
See, I like that even better because we get to see JJ. Yeah. He's still a coward at heart. He still didn't know what to do, but he outsmarted them. He outsmarted the crooks.
Yeah, he did.
Criminals. And, that's good.
Yeah,
see, that's what sitcoms. They knew how to write them back then. Good Times
is probably one of the 5 greatest shows ever made.
Well, at its peak, like at its best, it was tremendous. Yeah. But, it kind of stayed around too long. And once the daddy died and all that other stuff.
Yeah, but James was always sad, too. James was always down on his luck.
Because John Amos was supposed to be the star of that show, but JJ was the superstar, takeoff. He just rocketed to stardom, and then Amos got mad, and he wanted out of the show then.
Yeah, but they always made James always sad. They'd be like, "James, how you doing?" He's like, "I lost my job again."
That's right.
And they could never get out of the projects. Never.
Would you be happy if you were married to Florida?
Yeah, James Evans was a nice, handsome fella, man. But once he left Florida, see, this is what people don't know. He supposedly died.
Yeah.
He took off, moved, made up McDowell's hamburgers, and the rest was history. He had beautiful daughters, and one was going to marry the kid from Zamunda, and all that stuff, man. So he made out.
Yeah, he did all right in the end.
Yeah. Florida, man, she was nasty looking, man. Could you imagine?
What's your favorite joke about Florida? Do you remember? He said they used to dip her face in batter and make gorilla cookies. Isn't that what
No, that's what Fred Sanford said about Esther.
I know, but you said it about her, though.
Oh. But could you imagine if you come home from a hard day's work and Florida Evans laying on the bed in a G-string and no top on?
Oh, no. That is not good. That is
I don't know. I don't know, and I might call the police.
Not yet. Yeah. Did you prefer Good Times or What's Happening? Which did you like better?
Oh, man, What's Happening was a knockoff of Good Times, man. Good Times. What's Happening is a cheap version of Good Times, man. No. But, I mean, yeah, man, I can't get that image out of my head, man. Florida Evans laying there with nothing on but yuck. That's just disgusting. So I don't know. I would probably run. I'd probably run like the wind. So, but then, I mean, you know, then I wonder why. Just like the Jeffersons, why the Jeffersons' mom? She looked just like the Good Times mom. They was both
ugly. I don't think so.
Who's better looking, the Good Times mom or Miss Jefferson?
Mrs. Jefferson.
Well, Mrs. Jefferson just looked better because she had makeup on and got her hair done. The Good Times mom just had an afro. She just had a natural hair. The Good Times mom, she never got her hair permed. She had to get a comb and some bacon grease and slick it down. That's what she had to do. So I don't know, man. That'd be a big tug of war right there.
Hey, I was just thinking here, when we're talking about all these great sitcoms with black actors and stuff, is there even a sitcom or a TV show on any of the three major networks with like a black cast?
No.
Yeah, I can't think
of it. Blackers have it hard now, man. You know, blackers can't get
right at all.
And then usually,
what's going on in this country?
Usually nowadays, the only thing that's on TV got black people, that dang Tyler Perry done made.
Yeah, you got to go to like the WB network or something. How come they don't have any? Well, this is just wrong. Well, what the hell?
I don't know. Huh. I think CBS, Fox, and NBC and ABC are just white channels now.
Yeah.
They don't got no
but
black
you know what
people.
The country is hungry for the Ed Miller sitcom.
Man, if David Feeney would write me a sitcom.
No, you don't want David Feeney writing it. No.
You don't think he could write about the black experience?
No, I don't think he could.
He wrote According to Jim.
That's right.
And he's on that other show right now. What's his other new show he's got?
Two Broke Girls.
Two broke Girls.
Yeah.
I've never even known anybody to watch the show Two Broke Girls.
Yeah, but you don't want Feeney writing. You want to get some.
Why doesn't he write a show called Two Big Fags and have him and the Dave be in it?
No, Ed. Please, Ed. That's not nice.
Yeah, I told the Dave the other day about my show Little League Dads, and he never got back with me.
Oh, cause that's a great idea. Little League Dads. Someone's going to rip you off, and you're going to see that on A&E or something in the coming weeks. Little League Dad.
Oh, you know what? Somebody already did rip me off. What you call it? The Bachelor this year has a single mom with a 6-year-old daughter, and the guy has to go out and date the daughter, or not date the daughter, but date the mom and take the daughter out.
Well, that's been done before on that show. When I used to watch it with the wife, whenever there's a lady on it that has a kid, he has to go out.
No, my show was called Stepdaddy, and I knew it beforehand.
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying you ripped them off. I'm just saying, that's been done before with the kid going on a date. But, yeah, your idea is still a winner, Leah. Don't worry.
I know. I got all kinds of. I could come up with the Ed Television Network.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'd love it. Give me a job, please.
We do sports in the morning and call it Ed Center.
Ed Center. All right.
Yeah. And we'd have that, and then we would have a talk show, like where I would interview different celebrities. It'd be called Ed in the Morning.
Ed in the Morning. Now, last
Yeah.
night on the Hockey Kids show, you were saying how you wanted to be Phil Donahue. Would you dress up like Phil Donahue maybe to do
Yeah.
the celebrity?
And I'd even put a suit on with a bow tie.
I would like to see that, yeah. So it would be the Ed Miller Network, and you'd be in every show.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work, Ed. Yeah.
Well, I mean, hey, Chris Berman was in everything on ESPN in the beginning.
So when would you sleep? I mean, would it be a 24-hour network, or would you just shut down when you go to sleep? The network's done for the night.
We'd show repeats.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We'd run Ed Center all through the middle of the night.
Or maybe you could also get reruns of like Good Times and stuff in the Jeffersons, and you could show that at night too.
No, I don't want to do that.
Oh, all original programming, all Ed themed.
All original programming, all the time. You
Of course, in the afternoon you'd have
And then we'd
Dr.
have
Ed
one-
Miller, MD.
Yeah, that'd be my doctor show. Then we'd have a show
And your
about
drug
me
show.
when I was, huh?
Well, I was thinking, I'm sorry, I meant to say Judge Ed Miller, MD, and I said Dr.
Yeah.
Ed Miller, MD. Yeah, Judge
Yeah.
Ed Miller, MD is my favorite show. Yeah.
And then I would have a show about me when it'd be an hour program, a drama about me growing up. Then I would have a detective show.
Wait. An hour-long drama about you growing up. What would it be called?
Little Ed.
Little Ed. All right.
Yeah. And then we'd have Private Ed, and that's me when I'm a detective.
Oh, I thought that would be you as Gomer Powell, like private in the Army.
No, like a private eye, but I'm Private Ed.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Then we would have another show, and then another show. Then we'd have a show. Then we just have a show about me doing stuff that I do right now.
Now, during the night, in the evening, when the kids go to sleep, would you have like adult-themed shows?
What I'd show at nighttime, late at night, because we'd have adult-themed stuff, is some of the videos of me and my different women, me banging them out and stuff. I got about 150 videotapes of me and different women.
Wow, that'll make programming very easy then. Yeah, we just
So
run those videos.
That'll fill up a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, all those videos are at least 5 minutes apiece.
At least.
Yeah.
It takes you
Then
that
we
long
got
to
one
get your
special
pants.
video. I got this one video of me and 19 girls at one time.
Well, I find that hard to believe. You and 19 girls at one time.
You can find it hard to believe all you want, but it's true. What happened, we was all sitting around this party, and we was just talking. We didn't do nothing.
No other guys at the party, just you and 19 girls.
No, there's probably like 200 people at the party, but it just shows me, and I'm just walking through this party, and I just say hi to 19 different women.
Mm.
Yep, and then we can have Ed's Word on the Street, where I just interview unsuspecting people on the street.
I like that idea. That'd be good. Or what if unsuspecting people on the street interviewed you?
How would they do that?
Yeah, Julio switcheroo. You just walk around, hand people microphones, and say, ask me questions.
Yep.
I like that idea better, I think.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. I just walk up to somebody. I got a microphone in my hand. I walk up to a person and say, here, ask me a question real quick. And then they got to interview
right.
me.
That's exactly
See,
right.
that's a new twist on a television show.
That's right, Dad. Hey, there is no off position on the Genius Switch. I'm always thinking. You know?
Me too.
That's right. For a couple
Yeah.
of geniuses. Yep.
Then we'd have another show called Slap the Jap, and I go around and
No,
just
I put my foot down on that. You will not do anything like that.
I want to slap Chinese people.
No.
Slap the Jap.
Well, first of all, I'm not even going to get into it. But no, you can't just slap different minorities. It's not nice.
No, not major minority. I'm not going to slap him.
I didn't say major minority. I just said minorities, ethnic groups in general.
You just did. You said don't slap major minority.
You can't be slapping white people either. You know, don't be slapping anybody.
Oh, man. Then I could have one called Fight a White, and then I just run up and just punch a white person right in the mouth.
No.
See what you do.
No, yeah, no.
See, we got slap a jab, fight a white.
No. Unacceptable.
I think those would be two good shows.
No, never see the airwaves. They never allow it. They'd shut you down. The FCC would shut you down. Hey, we're out of time, I think. I think we ran long here a little bit. But,
I got one more show. It's
okay.
when we do peeping toms on Puerto Rican girls, and it's called Sneak a Peeking at a Puerto Rican.
Sneak a peeking at a Puerto Rican. All right, I guess that would be all right. I don't know. You know, again, in the evening hours when the kids are asleep.
Yeah.
I don't know.
See, I told you I could do this show all by myself tonight, so.
Yeah.
All right. We got to go. We'll be back next week for all more games and surprises. Don't let them talk bad about you. Now it's time to say goodbye to Ed and all his friends. They would like to thank you folks for kindly dropping in. You're all invited back next week to listen to my show. So get yourself a couple paychecks and go and buy a hoe. Y'all come back now. Yeah. I like the girl with the booty in the front. 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 I like the girl with the booty in the front. Booty in the front.